So I've heard a lot of people recently longing to get back to normal again, and nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But I don't actually want to go back to how we were before this horrendous time. And yes, of course, we want all the death and destruction to go, and we want the virus out of our population. But I do think this interruption has been incredibly beneficial for us as people and businesses and families. Many of us spend far too much time doing and don't spend enough time just being, reflecting, thinking about what we're doing a little more. And this time when we've had very little choice about what we can do with our time, many of us have connected more with our families, we've connected with ourselves, we've connected with nature more. The number of times I've heard people saying how loud the birds are this year. Well, actually, they're the same birds as they were last year, they're just that we're noticing them a little more this year. So people have learned to live their lives in a different way, a less doing way and a more being way, perhaps. Now, the interesting thing is that psychologists say that to break an old habit and create new habits takes 45 days of repetition. Now, we had a lockdown for 21 days. We then had a 3-day gap while the government decided what to do next, and we had another 21 days announced last week. So that adds up to 45 days. So perhaps we can come out of this time with some new, healthier habits, perhaps more relationship orientated, less focused on doing and activity, and more collaboration, kindness, and more reflective lifestyle, which will help us, it'll help our businesses, and it'll help our families. So yes, there's a lot of negative, but I do think there's an incredible amount of positives that can come out of this time during lockdown. Talk to you again soon.